Warning.
The following program contains improper gestures and sensitive subject matters that is disturbing and may not be suitable for some viewers. Discretion is advised.
What happened? What's going on? What the heck's a T.M.F? What happened to my desktop? What?
If you use one, two, or all three of the most popular social networking websites we have available today, then you're no doubt at a very high risk of contracting a brand new virus called T.M.F. Hello, I'm Dr. Odie Chow, that's O-L-E-C-H-O-W. T.M.F, or the phone name called Tweet My Face, is a brand new virus that is spreading quickly around the world. It is also one of the first viruses of its kind that can affect both humans and computers. For humans, is when they try to log on to these websites whenever they get a chance to get a hold of a computer. Well, of course, logging on to these websites seems harmless enough. And indeed, it is harmless. But it's when these users who logs on to these websites stays on for hours and hours and hours. In fact, a recent study backed up just that claim. A whopping 98% of its users do just that, logging on and staying on for hours and hours and hours. For computers, because of this unusual behavior demonstrated by human beings, over time, they enter what we call a repetitive state. And of course, if it continues to go on, sooner or later until, well, finally, Armageddon, your machine will be sitting there collecting dust. Cannot turn on, cannot turn off, and even though if it does turn on, all it does is showing warning messages. Sounds pretty serious. And indeed, it sounds pretty serious. But how do you know that in fact you or your computer have indeed fallen victim to this virus? Well, here are some common symptoms that you should be aware of.
Number 1. Do you change your status and your profile pictures often? Number 2. Do you browse through profiles, photo albums, messages, and notifications? Number 3. Do you adjust your custom settings? Example, your display settings, your account settings, your security settings, and so on. Number 4. Have you bookmarked these sites as favorites within your browsers already? Number 5. Do you brag about it and or proudly display the amount of people that you get to know through these websites? Number 6. Do you download and or play games hosted by these websites? Number 7. Do you express your feelings, happenings, and other personal information and post it as blogs and or short messages on these sites just to get attention? Number 8. Do you read these short messages and blogs and use them as gossips and or topics of conversations to others? Number 9. Do you ignore messages sent to you by your friends on these sites as a point to tell them, I only need you as a number booster for the total amount of friends that I know to make me popular and important? And finally, number 10. Do you ask or have been asked by people to add you or have you add them on these websites? However, the person is standing right in front of you. So let me get this straight. Instead of asking them to go out for a drink or get their phone number or at least an email, but instead you ask them to add you on these sites knowing that they will never have any intention of talking to you?
If you say yes to even one of the symptoms that I mentioned above, then I'm sorry to say that you have indeed fallen victim to the brand new virus, T.M.F. There are no cure for this virus. There's no computer software out there on the market that can clean out your computer. And of course, There's no medicine at this point to help you kill the virus. However, there's still hope. If you truly want to stop the insanity that is TMF, I can help. Please write down the following number. That's 1-888-STOP-TMF. Again, that's 1-888-STOP-TMF. Me and my team of experts are standing by to take your call. Using our expert coaching, counseling, guidance, and wisdoms, we can help you break the cycle, the cravings, and the habits of logging onto these websites. However, it is up to you to take that step, just like Miley. So stop being a slave to these websites. Get off your couches, get off your beds, and go out there and talk to real people. Experience the real way of communicating is all about. Say for example, bring back prank callings, chain letters, ringing people's doorbells at night, and my personal favorite, bring back the one-finger salute back in its place. So if you're ready to take back and enjoy life the way it was supposed to be, then don't wait any longer. Call now. You'll be glad you did. Once again, I'm Dr. Oli Chow, the doctor of all doctors. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Call 1-888-STOP-TMF. Your freedom begins with this call.